Hi, Pechit here, and in today's video I'll review the T-100 light tank, Tier 10 Russian light Tech 3 tank from the freshly added Russian light tank branch. So, let's get started! Luckily, gun characteristics have largely improved compared to Tier 9 predecessor, making this gun very enjoyable and absolutely deadly. While average damage stays the same, reload time has dropped by about a second and a half, making DPM value truly excellent and best one in its class at the same time. When it comes to penetration, although the best one from all of the light tanks, it still can cause problems when facing heavy tanks. Similarly to firepower, gun handling has improved as well, making it nearly as accurate as Vickers Light, meaning it's a precise one. Since T-100 LT is a Russian tank, it of course has poor gun depression. However, considering its extremely low and flat profile, artificially we gain much more gun depression, not making it a bigger issue and allowing us for more flexibility on the battlefield. In short, armor profile on T-100 light tank is very close to what we can see in Tier 9 and 8, which means very decent for a light tank, very trollish, frustrating, but not overpowered. Getting into further details, Tier 10 features very strong upper plate, which if angled correctly can surprisingly bounce a ton of shots. Turret is actually a lot easier to penetrate, under the condition that you can actually manage to even hit it properly. Thanks to turret being rounded, armor on the edges is actually very likely to bounce shells, thanks to an enormous angles it can reach. Plus, one thing to keep in mind is that T-100 LT is a crazy small target, which in high speeds is near to impossible to hit, not to mention actually penetrate. Unlike the Object 84, T-100 light tank is an absolute speed demon, definitely not falling short to other competitors. All of the mobility related statistics are absolutely great. Even if you want to travel from one side of the map to another, with this tank you can do it in a matter of seconds. Plus, low silhouette, high DPM and amazing mobility make this tank perfect for circling slower enemies. Definitely a larger portion of player base will enjoy T-100 light tank thanks to its great statistics and variety of playstyle it offers. It can play great support role to your team, and if used correctly it can provide powerful advantage over enemies, which with right allies can be quickly turned into a victory. But if not, T-100 LT can still do well just by itself, with its deadly DPM and great mobility. But rushing alone is not necessarily recommended, unless you got a decent escape plan. At the end of the day, we have to keep in mind that light tanks are probably the hardest class to master, which means that playing T-100 LT will not always be a breeze. As a light tank, our playstyle is mainly focused on teamwork and support, but as we all know, relying too much on our allies is not always the right thing to do. This tank can be highly influential on the battlefield if used correctly, and brand new spotting mechanic can be helpful at that. I have talked about it more in depth in the guide to Object 84, which is equipped with such mechanic as well. And my word still stands. Extended spotting can be useful, but not in all cases, and even if, good players should be able to overcome such obstacle. So, that's how T-100 light tank presents itself. Undeniably a very strong vehicle, which I bet will be ranking high in a current meta. T-100 LT is definitely the right choice either if you want to learn light tanks from the basics, or completely master them. That's all I have for you. Thanks for watching and see ya!